In progress.
Hi everyone, coming out of a recent article I did on my top 5 AI apps that I use to save time and money, got a lot of requests about Gamma in particular. So I'm going to do a quick demo. So let's get into it. I'm sharing my screen and here we have Gamma.app. Make sure you type that in because there are lots of copycat apps out there and it's a web app. It's not in the Apple or Google Play Store. So Gamma.app. So I'm going to hit create new and Gamma gives you the option to paste in text. Maybe you wrote something in Word, you jotted something down in your notes app and you want to put it here. It also gives you the option to generate from a one-line prompt. This is super helpful if you are stuck, you're having a little bit of brain freeze and just need some ideas. Or you can import a file, either from Microsoft Suite or Google, or you can drop in a URL. So we're going to start with paste in text, and I'm going to go to an article that I wrote on LinkedIn. Avoid these 5 AI and digital transformation pitfalls. So I'm going to go ahead and copy everything. Control C, Control V. Not going to do a ton of tweaking in the interest of time, but I just want to point out that you have the option to create a presentation, a web page, a document like a portrait Word document kind of thing, or social. I love that it's added this option where you can create collateral for your social media pages. I am going to select presentation and hit continue. On the left side, you have a number of things that you can tweak, whether you want to keep it brief or have it detailed, whether you want it to be more generative or preserve the copy as is. You have the option to pick the number of cards. This is the same as picking the number of slides. I'm going to drop that down to 6 and hit continue. And then you have the option to select the style that you would want to have: dark, light, professional. I'm going to keep it simple and select Dune. I do have a brand template that I was able to add to Gamma under the subscription version. So just wanted to share that. So you see it starts to generate really quickly once I hit continue. And voila, it's done. So then I can start to go through and see how this is looking. Looking at the individual images, you can change out the content directly here. You can change out the images by generating new AI images or uploading your own. And you also have the option to share and export it to PowerPoint, which is what I typically do, to make more detailed edits and customizations. If you have done enough in the app itself, then you can export to PDF. For your social media collateral, you can export to PNGs. So I'm going to go back to home and show you something else. What I'm going to do is import from file or URL. So when you click this option, you'll notice you can upload a file, import from your Google Drive, or import from a URL. I am going to go to this article. OpenAI tops 400 million users despite DeepSeek's emergence. So I'm going to copy that URL, come back over here and drop in that URL and hit import, and let's see what happens. So this time, let's try social and let's see what that looks like. So again, you have the option to make some tweaks. You can select the format here. I'm gonna keep it at portrait and I'm gonna keep it at 8 cards and let's see what that ends up looking like. Let's go with green this time and generate. All right, there you go. So this you can drop on your socials. Again, you share, export it to your desired format and go from there. So yes, very quickly, you want to make sure that you do your edits, that the data it pulled is accurate. This is AI, it's generative. And then of course you can change out the photos to your liking. Last but not least, I'm gonna do a quick demonstration of using the one line option. If it'll let me go back. What's happening here? There we go. So we're going to create new again. And we're going to generate from one line prompt. And sometimes you're really stuck. You don't have the ideas at the tip of your tongue or your head. And sometimes as working women, maybe you are juggling PTA and a number of things, and you just don't have that much brain capacity to dedicate to creating a presentation. So let's say elections are coming up and you want to, create a presentation about why people should join the PTA. Yes. So here it gives you this nice little outline, which you can do some tweaking to. I'm not going to tweak in the interest of time. And there you go. What is the PTA and what do we do? Obviously, you would customize this with your actual PTA's mission and vision and some of the photos and your actual committees and your actual events. As you see, it's pulling up here, but if you just don't have the time to sit down and work on this, not that you don't love the kiddos, but yeah, here you can generate a high quality presentation in seconds and spend time doing things like the actual work of the PTA. I've been there. So just 3 quick examples of what you can use Gamma AI to do. Thanks for the requests to do the demo. Please keep them coming. Hope you enjoyed and please continue to give feedback. Take care.